Hey guys, so it is no longer winter. Well, I mean, it's kind of winter, I guess, but it's not December anymore, and it's definitely not Christmas. Um, but this was supposed to be kind of a Christmas themed video where I'm making the Sugarplum Fairy from the Nutcracker, which, as ballets go, is like one of the least sad ones just at all. I don't know what's up with ballets, but like all of them are like, and then they all died, and then they all died, and then they all died, and then everyone died except for the ones that killed themselves and they died too. It's like, okay, I guess if we have to. Sorry, I'm getting sick. That's why my voice is so messed up. One of the fun parts of working with children is that they are just little germ machines, just fucking petri dishes, the lot of them. Oh my god, like they're adorable. But sometimes I just wish they would wash their fucking hands. Anyway, I wanted to make her skin purple because I actually did look up what sugared plums even look like when I was making this video, and they're purple. Um, so here I am trying to decide which purple I want to make her, or I guess I already picked that out. Now I'm just looking at different stuff. I'm putting on eyelashes, that kind of shit. I Okay, I've got mixed feelings about this one, honestly. Like, she came out really pretty, definitely, but I don't know how Sugarplum Fairy-esque she actually is. Because, okay, I tried to stick with, like, kind of the ballerina theme, because, like, it's a ballet, but I'm not sure how well I actually did. Okay, because there's just not that many, like, ballet, tutu, CC, whatever dresses, like, available in the Sims. Like, there are none that I know of that are just in the packs, like, already. You have to download them from somewhere else. And there's just not that many of them out there, honestly. Okay, yep, makeup here. Okay, so that purplish stuff I just put on her body that, like, changed the color a little bit actually came with, like, one of those sets that people made when mermaids first came out, and they were like, hey, this could be good for your mermaid, and I was like, you're so right. But you know what else it could be good for? See, I kind of liked some of the colors on this, but I wanted to give it like her hair was up because she's a ballerina. And I know sometimes they have their hair down, but like, realistically, you don't want your hair in your face when you're dancing ballet. That's just gonna add a level of chaos that you want to avoid. So I'm trying to find one now that is kind of an updo. If I was, you know, whatever, I might even. This is the one I went with, which I know is not really how you do your hair if you were gonna dance ballet. It just feels like it would fall out too easily, and like the weight distribution would be off. But it's pretty, and I like the colors, and I looked through them a lot before I went with this one, which I love. I think it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this hair. I use it honestly pretty regularly. Um, Definitely more regularly than I need to, but whatever. And then here I looked through, I don't remember what I was looking for, honestly. I wanted, was it this? Yeah, I looked at these stars, and then I was like, I don't know, because I didn't know about the color of them. But then I decided, dude, because it's like the sugar on a sugared plum. This is, honestly, this part, amazing. This is exactly what they look like. Like with the purple and then the sparkly bits, that's what they look like, alright? Don't at me, that's what they look like. So I went through, I looked at some jewelry. I don't remember if, because I had this, I finished it in time to put it out still close to Christmas, whatever, but that didn't happen. My grandmother was in town, and I kept trying to record the voiceover, and she kept coming in. Just like as soon as I sit down to record, she would come in. It's like the whole rest of the day, she'd leave me to my own devices. And then I'd be like, okay, time to sit down and record, and she'd be like, now I need you. And I'd be like, okay, I guess. I mean, you know, she lives pretty far away. I'm not going to be like, no, go away. Plus, you can't talk to your grandparents like that. But at the same time, I was like, dude, like, I just need to get this out. So she has returned back to her home, and I'm going to post it now. I want you to know I did have a winter one planned, and then I hated how it turned out after I spent however long recording and doing the voiceover and doing the editing and everything. I decided I hated it. So here we are again. I couldn't decide if I wanted to make her hands like purple, less purple, more purple. I think I went back with like kind of a lighter purple, like that almost. These like glove things, I love them. I think they're so fun. I'm definitely going to start using them like all the time, and no one's going to be able to stop me. And then I went through, okay, here's what I'm trying to decide about her ballet dress, right? So the problem is, I could only find like two, and then they came in different colors, but at the end of the day it was two. So I looked at this one, and I don't know, it just wasn't working for me. Like, it's beautiful, but it wasn't working for me. And so then I looked at this one, and I wanted to go in purple, but the shade of the purple was different from all the other, everything else on her that was purple. And I mean, yes, okay, I could have gone through and totally changed the color scheme, but I liked it like this. And I didn't want it to be the wrong kind of, because when you have a shade of purple, right, and there's a whole bunch of that same shade of purple, you can kind of get away with having a lot of purple at once. But when it's a whole bunch of one shade of purple and then one different random shade of purple, it just looks out of place. It doesn't work, in my personal opinion. So I went back and forth a couple times, but eventually I left it white. And then I went to go pick out her little shoes, and I think I made these ones white too. This video actually is not super long. I did put in screenshots this time like a professional. Okay, so I bought the Seasons pack finally. And I wanted to play in winter so that I could take all the fucking screenshots, and then, I don't know, it like didn't snow or something, and I just ran out of patience. So, whatever. We're all just gonna deal with it as if we're adults who can handle that kind of thing. Because I'm really not. Oh my god. The kids are so cute though, you guys. Like, I forgive them, honestly, for getting me sick. I really do. They've got their good points. They're just, sometimes, they're so adorable. Other times, I could go crazy, I really could. I mean, okay, I've never in my life ever wanted to hurt a child. But the other day, I had to walk out of the room for a minute. I swear to God, I told this child to clean up his mess, right? I was like, you can't leave crumbs all over the table. And while making eye contact with me, he looked me in the fucking eyes and swiped them, not even onto the floor, but onto me. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh my god, I was so frustrated. So I walked outside and took some deep breaths, and I came back inside. And we dealt with it. But I mean, he's not gonna do it again, that's for fucking sure. But I was like, are you fucking with me right now? Like, really? Are you fucking with me? I couldn't decide about the wings either. I eventually went with these ones. Okay. I downloaded these ones specifically, but then I decided I didn't actually like them. So I went back to these little ones, which I think are so cute. And we're gonna head into screenshots in just a moment, I believe. And okay, so I took like 40,000 screenshots. And then I got rid of most of them. So there's only 3, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yep. I think that's pretty much where we left it. We're gonna head into screenshots, and there we are. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like the video. You know, no pressure, but that'd be cool of you. And I don't know, I guess have a nice day. 'Cause I'm not going to. I'm sick.